Sagittarius, what is going on with my fellow fire signs? The month of December 2018 in love. This is a general love reading. You have come to Inner Light Tarot 1111. And I'm Cece. Please like, share, and subscribe. Once you subscribe, hit the little gray bell. That's going to notify you anytime I upload new content. This will not resonate with everyone. If it's your message, woo! If only parts resonate, those are your parts. If parts don't, those are not your parts. Don't try to force it. Don't try to make it fit. If it don't fit, you must quit, right? Yeah, so you get the reference. Anyway, let's get on, Sag. 7 of Pentacles. So in the recent past, you invested a lot. You invested a lot of emotion. You were patiently waiting to see the fruits of your labor. But where this tree is full, feeling like you did all that you could do, you come to the 8 of Cups. They're all knocked over. Half the cups are empty because only one of you was giving. You filled the cups, they emptied them. They sucked you dry. Could be holding on to an old hurt, or you were. But you're choosing to move on and let go of what no longer serves you. If you look at this picture, he's leaving on foot. He's leaving this grassy area for desolation, for mountains. He's going on a soul journey. And you don't know what's in this person's mind. You can't even see their face. There are no telltale signs, but they have mustered the courage to move forward. They've got that one staff in their hand. They're on foot, moving away from this home, grassy plain. It's going to be a long journey, and there may be struggle, but it's going to be worth it because you're moving towards your long-term goals, right? Crazy. Which gives you cause to celebrate, Sagittarius, because you know you're moving in the right direction. And oddly enough, you can't see anything or his purpose. His purpose is hidden. He doesn't want to relay what his purpose is or what his next move is. But he's facing the 3 ladies here with the 3 of Cups in a celebration. Could be getting an invitation to a social event. You could be inviting someone. It can go either way. This is general. So, you know, could be your energy, could be theirs. Could just be going out and hanging out with friends. I always get so parched during these readings. In your current position, we have the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, what did I say? Holding on to old hurts. So yeah, you're holding on very tightly. Or someone is. If this is not your energy, Sag, someone could either have Earth energy or you could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. I think I'm going to stop putting signs because people get too hung up on signs. It doesn't have to be. It really doesn't have to be. But this is about being very deliberate. This is about being methodical, moving slowly towards your goal. And I think what you've also begun to realize, Sagittarius, is that in order for you to get more, you've got to let go. You've got to give away, you know? I like to use analogies. If the cookie jar is full, you can't even fit one more chocolate chip in that cookie jar. And someone gives you a dozen cookies. And the ones in the cookie jar you thought were your favorite, but then you taste these new cookies, but it turns out they're your favorite. Wow. So now you have no room for cookies. What do? You give away what no longer serves you, right? You let go of it. You let go. Let go and let God. So it could be that you're holding on to finances. It could be that you're holding on to emotions. Maybe you're being selfish with your time. If it's not you, it's them. Don't get it twisted. Just saying. Could be holding on tightly to information. It could be anything. But the fact is you're holding on tightly. Someone's realizing they have to give in order to get. That it can't be all one-sided all the time, right? This is a love reading, so let's just say it's emotional. There has to be an investment of emotion and time to get that in return. It's always about reciprocation. Three of Swords. Not having that has caused heartache. It's caused misunderstandings that are straining or have strained this relationship to the breaking point. But this is the end of a draining situation. It's time to cut it loose, to become more independent. You can't rely on other people. And I think for some of you, it's actually come to a point where you're realizing that it's been a codependent situation and that's burdened you because you never realized it before. There's somebody specific I'm speaking to in this at the moment because there's been an issue with getting into relationships and you fall quick and you fall hard and you think it's love. But it's because you move too fast without getting to know what was behind door number one, you know. You just looked at it because number one stood out to you because number one's the best of everything, right? First place. Number one in your unit. Whatever it happens to be. One is celebrated. And then you look at 2 and 3. But what you didn't realize was that behind one of those other doors, or both, were 2 better choices. Because you move in without getting to know. And it's causing you heartache. For others of you, oh, it could be you. I've got 2 3s here, so I've got a lot of, yeah, this is a third party situation for sure. Someone stepped out. They're with someone else. Because someone doesn't know how to share their emotions. So it's just getting into this cycle of bad relationships because there's no substance. If you don't have substance, you don't have a basis, right? And you only get that by moving slowly, deliberately, methodically, taking the time to get to know what you're getting into. It's that look before you leap thing, right? Read the fine print. Get to know what's involved before you get too deep in. But then you do. Because fire signs are very passionate. And we're very much action-oriented. We just want to go, go, go. We want to just, jump in with both feet and we're gung-ho and we have all this gusto and this passion. And when it goes so long, you're just like, oh my God, look at this. This one's so cute. He's intelligent. He's charming. It's everything in one package. And then you get in and you realize that I didn't see that because you moved too quick. This has been a major burden for you. But you're realizing that these beginnings are false starts, and they're not going anywhere because they're not meant for you, because you are not taking from within. You haven't gone within. And you're starting to realize that you need to do this internal work, and you need to be in love with yourself so you stop seeking this heartbreak, because that's exactly what you're doing. And some of you have begun to ask yourself, you know, do I want to keep going through this? Do I want to keep burdening myself with these bad choices and bad relationships? I really want to say it's your partner, and for some of you it may be, but whoever I'm speaking for at this moment, this is Sagittarius. You don't have ill intent. You don't mean to harm anyone. But I think you're so disillusioned going in that you don't see the truth of the matter, and that it ends quickly. Because everyone seems like your soulmate. Like every month, oh my gosh, I've met the one. This is it. This is him. No, honey, it's not. But you realizing that you need to go inward, and you need to deal with your self-esteem. You need to deal with your self-worth and love of self before you can give to another person. You have to fill your own cup before you have anything to offer. You have to be whole, rested, mentally clear. You have to be all of these things. Law of attraction, right? What you put out there is what you're getting back, period. And if you are pulling from a dry well, you have nothing to give. Love yourself so that you have love to give. And some of you have children, and it's all there because you know these children will not betray you. You are so scared, and you are so insecure about what it is that you have to offer because you feel like you haven't been worthy for a long time. But now you're discovering your own self-worth, and this is a beautiful thing. In your near future, some of you are thinking about simpler times, happier times. Like, God, I would kill to be a kid again. Because this adulting shit really sucks. But you know what? This isn't about, you gotta quit. You're gonna quit dwelling on the past. I think you were for a while, and it was kind of holding you back a little bit because you're not quite fully there. It was more woe is me, humdrum, pity party. And now something shifted for you, and you're suddenly aware, and you're suddenly awake, and you understand. Again, with these cups, you have it in you. But instead of the past being something that you go to in sadness, now you're simply looking at it, you're learning from it, and you're moving on. And that's beautiful. Because that's going to allow you to take control of your future. You're no longer going to be a bystander in your own life. You are going to take the reins. You are going to decide which way you go. You're no longer going to follow others who want to control and dominate. I think the advice here with this card is going to be to look at things that keep coming up. Look at reoccurrences. There's been a common theme that's been running through each relationship that you've gotten into, and you see it. You know what it is. And you also understand that for you to be in a new healthy relationship, a new healthy situation, this will require a new mindset, a new energy on your part. I highly advise chakra clearing, cleansing, whatever you want to call it. Like a reset. Study feng shui, study meditation. do sleep hypnosis. I've actually considered that for a minute. A lot of people say I have a very calming voice. And there's this other thing going on. I don't know what the hell it is. My daughter brought it up. AMSR or something. I don't know. Some of you probably know what it is. But somebody said I should start these videos. I guess I need to look into what the hell it is, right? Anyway, getting off topic. Scroll with shiny objects. Woo! Okay. Ace of Cups. This new mindset and new energy is going to bring about abundance for you. This is a gift from God. This is saying this shift in mindset is going to allow you to see the good in every situation. It's also cautioning you not to bring these burdens from the past, but to go into things like with childlike innocence, right? Don't bring a jaded adulthood into your focus, into your future. There's good in everything. Kind of like I said in the beginning of the video, right? See the good, leave the bad. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Bring in good energy, dispel negative. But you're ready, or you soon will be. Seeing the good in every situation is going to stop you from going back and wishing for something you can no longer have. Because something's ended. I kind of get also that with whatever... I got a lot of energies here. Somebody doesn't want to show up in this reading. Wow, that's crazy. I have a moon card on either side of these clouds, and they're actually in opposite corners. So yeah, there's something that needs to come out or come up. I'm feeling like it's you that needs to purge something from your past. That's just a resounding message. It keeps coming up. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Ace of Pentacles. You're realizing your value. You're realizing your own self-worth. You are moving slowly, you are moving steadily toward a stable future. Depending on yourself, going solo, learning how to be alone and be happy being alone. That's what's going to bring you a solid, stable future. And that's the only way you're going to have stability with anyone new. Going inside, doing the work, man. Because the worst is over. There we go. Confirmation. The worst is over. Time to let go of the pain and the burden. Look up so you can see the gold at the end of the rainbow. Look up. See what the universe is offering you. But the worst is over. This ending is fabulous because we can only have a new beginning where there's an ending, right? So you have this here. The worst is over. Feel stabbed in the back. Betrayed, lied to. Or this is something that someone else feels in regard to you. What did I say? Knight of Pentacles. Slow, steady, methodical, stable, slow, painfully slow. Travel. overcoming obstacles. Oh. For your soulmate union. Here we go. Wow. That's nuts, man. Okay. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. That's fabulous, Sagittarius. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. 2 times. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So yeah, you're taking a step back. You're going within. You're figuring out how to move on and love yourself. That's going to bring in the energy, religious factors affecting your love life. That's going to bring you everything you need by retreating. The reconciliation does not have to be with a person. It can be an energy. Maybe there's a reconciliation with who you used to be. Maybe you're going inside and you're finding that joy and that innocent, childlike fascination and wonder for life that you used to have, which is bringing about all this new abundance, you know? You're reconnecting with yourself. You're going in and doing the work so that you can attract that which is meant to be. 6 of air. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. What did I say? What did I say? Freaking crazy. 4 of air. Time to rest or take a vacation. Holy shit. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. I just said all of this, literally. 6 of water. Memories from your history or childhood. Issues regarding children. Romanticizing the past. Resounding messages throughout your reading. Sagittarius, I think we're done here. That's what I have for you. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Positive comments only, please. And please no sign bashing. It's not a sign, people. It's not a sign that does good or bad. It's a person. It's their energy. It's who they are at the core. It's who they choose to be every day when they wake up. Just as it is for all of us, we decide every day what our day will hold. So decide well. Decide positive. If you do decide to subscribe to my channel today, please hit that little gray bell because that's going to notify you anytime I upload new content. Also, you can email me at innerlighttarot1111@yahoo.com. I will have my rates and my services down in the description below. When you email me, please let me know what type of reading you would like. Obviously, if you decide to do the longer reading, it's more in depth because I have more time for explanation, much like here. Say I was like rigid at cutting my videos off at 15 minutes. You wouldn't have gotten the end of this. You wouldn't have gotten the final message. So I like to provide as much clarity as possible. Not saying you have to, but in my opinion, you know, if you want the whole thing, that's where it is. But I do put as much as I possibly can in my 30-minute readings. Either way, I am happy to work for you. So let me know. And it is Sagittarius season, so I'm doing half price for Sag this month. If you're feeling that way inclined, something new I started doing too, so I just started it. I was going to start in January, but I said, I think I mentioned it on a Cancer video. Half price in your season. Anyway, I'm kind of blanking out, so I'm going to let y'all go. Have a great night. Peace, love, and light.